Pardon. Let's see. So the first thing.
First thing you say أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, and it's mean like I'm seeking I'm turning to Allah from the Satan.
From Satan, away
Satan,
from
the shaitan. Just he will not distract you from the prayer.
Okay.
And then even when we start to read Quran, we always read first this أعوذ بالله من الشيطان. We turn to Allah from the Satan, from the shaitan.
Okay.
And then
مين طلب مطعم؟
this
لا 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 عبيد هذا
to go back to the beginning, the very first thing, Allahu Akbar, and you raise your hands and you cross them in front of you, facing the Qibla.
Yes. And then Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, in the name of the merciful, most merciful God, like Rahman and Rahim, most merciful.
Two of the 99 names.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then you pray. You have to memorize the Surah Fatiha.
This is the Fatiha. Okay.
Fatiha.
The first one.
First one. First opening the Quran, Fatiha. Because the Fatiha is the most, and this is the heart of the prayer.
Okay.
Because without Fatiha there is no prayer.
Okay. And do you say the Fatiha every time you pray? Not
Yes.
only for Fajr, but
No,
every time?
all the prayer is the same.
Okay.
Just the difference between units.
Units, okay.
If you memorize one unit, so you can pray
Repeat
all
it.
the
Though my friend Halima, she told me that you have to learn at least 3 surah.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's not the must to start to pray. You can memorize Fatiha and one small surah.
Okay.
And then you start prayer, and by the way, like in a week, 2 weeks, you can memorize one more.
انت تصل تبعت عصير بعد مطعم هاي كده
ذاكر مطعم هنا مطعم
موجودة قول محمد محمد
أحمد ولا محمد
تصلي على التليفون تفضل رجال ما أعرف أنا
She is so lovely. I feel so peaceful. I've tried so many times to learn to pray, and never have I felt so peaceful with somebody. Well, my Halima, of course, but still, this is just, it feels right.
I gave the paper. I know. I gave the paper. Just when you finish, just okay. Okay, sorry. Okay. 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 Assalamu alaikum. Where is?
I feel confronted with the question of the difference between culture and religion again. The elements which are cultural and called religion, perhaps vice versa.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
No,
Just-
no, it's okay, it's okay.
This is the Fatiha you read first.
Yes.
You say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alayhim ghayril maghdubi 'alayhim waladdallin. Amin. This is the prayer. You pray the God to guide you on the right path,
Yes.
to not to how to say, to take you on the wrong path. To always you pray that you said that you are who the owner of the day of the judgment. You are the most merciful, and you will ask him to guide us. This is very, how to say, the meaning of the prayer is very, deep and very nice. It's the most beautiful prayer. And then after you complete reading this Fatiha, you can read any short surah. You memorize, and later on, if you know many some longer
You
surah,
can vary.
yes, you can add any longer surah. But most, how to say, must you have to do Fatiha and then short surah.
Okay.
After you read this one and the short surah, if you know, then you again doing the takbir Allahu Akbar and going for ruku.
Okay.
Wow. And then on the ruku, that time you say Subhana Rabbi al-Azim. You stand like this and you say Subhana Rabbi al-Azim, Subhana Rabbi al-Azim, Subhana Rabbi al-Azim. From 1 time to 3 times you can tell this.
Okay. And you say it 1, 2, 3, bent over like this.
When you bend, yes, you tell
Okay,
Subhana Rabbi al-Azim. And after this, when you standing from this position, you're standing, you say Sami Allahu liman hamida, Rabbana wa lakal. You are telling these words when you're coming up from the ruku.
Okay.
This is Sami Allahu liman hamida.
Okay.
And
I'm sorry.
Yes.
The tasmir, the one. So after you've said your second surah, Allahu Akbar. Okay, so this you repeat, and we are okay.
yes,
Okay.
takbir.
Takbir.
Takbir. And right here,
Thank
this
you.
is takbir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I think okay. Good. Sure. I really do belong here in this moment. I've been in Qatar for over a week now. I came with the number one priority of learning to pray. I didn't get here until, 5 days and counting before departure. It's amazing how I get sidetracked. Amazing. I'm so peaceful. So happy to be here.
After you came up and you tell this dua, you told that dua, Sami Allahu liman hamida. It means that Allah heard those.
Okay, so Lorenzo, we're rolling here, and I'm just gonna let you take it from wherever, and I'll ask you questions as we go.
Yes, we can start to tell you the history of Numero Uno, Harley Davidson dealer in Milan. Carlo Talmon was the founder, and he started in 1984 with 3 motorbikes. 3 motorbikes in a little shop here in this road, very little. And he sold the first motorbike after 3 months. And he was eating in his office, with his motorbike. They hit on the motorbike. Then he sold the first motorbike to his friend, and comes another friend. So he bought then 10 motorbikes from America, and he sold in 1 year other 10 motorbikes. And so he started. And the great passion of Carlo Talamo, the founder, for every kind of motorbike, and especially for Harley Davidson, everybody feels this passion for the motorbike. So in Milan, a group of motorbikers, they start with 10, 20, 30, 40, and it goes very fast. And then he go also in all Italy, because he founded all these shops in all Italy. Then after more or less 20 years, he sell the company to Harley Davidson, because Harley Davidson, when they do all the network on the Italy, Harley Davidson said, "But now I have to do this by myself." So Harley Davidson bought all the network of the shops of Carlo Talmo, not this shop. The first one,
He retained.
yes, retained. It's also Carlo Talamo property. Then Carlo Talamo unfortunately died in a motorbike accident.
Wow.
And a friend of us bought his the company. And me and Ricky was involved with our friend last year to help him to grow with it because we are very close friends. Always with the spirit to grow the company, and we love motorbikes. So every Saturday, Sunday we was together. And he had some partners, and he has some troubles with his partners. So we said, Ricky and me said to him, we buy this part. So we do that last year on July, but our friends died in October.
Yes.
So we lose our friend, and me and Ricky,
Ricky told me.